Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I am the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income, and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses, and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. If you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, then you're in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, my guest today is Sheryl Plouffe. After 25 years as a TV broadcaster, Sheryl made the leap in 2017 to help entrepreneurs build profitable, sustainable businesses. Sheryl specializes in using digital tools like video, podcasting, and AI, combined with high-trust relationships to drive real growth. She is also the co-founder of Icon Maker joint venture, where she helps entrepreneurs scale through strategic partnerships and podcasting. Sheryl is here today to share her expertise and help you cut through the noise to reach your next business milestone. Welcome to Goalbusters, Sheryl.
Thank you, Robin. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited for this conversation.
Me too. It's really lovely to have you here today. And whereabouts in the world are you, Sheryl?
I am in my home office in Ontario, Canada, in the southernmost point. The southwest part of the province is the southernmost point of Canada. So we experience a little bit of a microclimate compared to most places in Canada. We see less snow here, a little bit milder than elsewhere, but I'm about an hour away from Detroit, Michigan, to give it a US reference.
Oh, okay, that's brilliant. Well, I'm in Britain, so it's all the US and Canada. It's all that continent as far as I'm concerned. Although I live in Torquay in South Devon, and we have a connection with Newfoundland, which is quite near you, isn't it?
Oh, lovely, lovely.
With
That's
the
great.
where I am, the fishing industry going back centuries. Funnily
Yeah.
enough, they used to go over to Newfoundland all the way from England. How weird is that?
It is one part of Canada that I have yet to visit. I've spent quite a bit of time in the West and here in Ontario, a little bit in Alberta in the Rocky Mountains, and but I have not lived in the on the East Coast yet.
Okay, that's perfect. All right.
Yeah,
Actually, should we get on with the questions? Otherwise, we could make small
sure,
talk all day, but that'll just annoy
no
people, I
doubt.
suspect. All right, I'll get the clock up on the screen and we'll make a start. And there it goes. So, Sheryl, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
Our ideal clients are early stage, mid stage, emerging coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs who are looking to build a 7-figure business. And so they're typically tired of inconsistent cash flow, and they're often the best kept secret in their industry, but they really desire to have an impact and make a better income through their business and through their expertise.
Very interesting. All right. So, what exactly is the problem or problems that you solve, please?
I mean, what we've experienced is that people have been stuck in this cycle of the ascension model. It's something that's been taught by the gurus in the internet marketing space for many, many years. And for most solopreneurs or early stage emerging entrepreneurs, the better path for them is to do the descension model, meaning that they should start with a high ticket offer in order to stabilize their income and to be able to have cash flow and to be able to reinvest in their business. And then later on, after they've reached at least in the multiple 6 figures, if not 7-figure mark, then to start thinking about the descension model.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, that's very specific and thank you. Thank you for that. That's very interesting. So, what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them to solve that problem or their problems, please?
Robin, I think it really stems from what I just said there around the high ticket offer. And in our world at Icon Maker, we believe high ticket starts at 10,000 plus. So we typically work in three different price points that are proven to work the best, which are $10,000, 25,000, or $100,000 offers. So we recommend those price points for our clients depending on their goals and how they plan their transformation for their clients. And one of the things that makes us unique in our approach is that we not only do we walk our talk, but we teach this, which is to link your payments to your client's results, which is very different than what you often see with guarantees, or you'll often see in the coaching space. If you don't see results, we'll work with you until you get them. And it's not that. What we're saying is this is a pattern of linking actual payments to the results that you're getting. Until you get those echelons accomplished, you don't pay another dime until you do. And so I think that's what I would foresee as being the solution to that problem, is starting with a high ticket offer and making sure that it's structured in a proper way, usually through 5 stages, and each of those stages has a finish line and a finish line and a prize.
It's so refreshing to hear someone say that. So many times, all across the marketing world, everything from what you're doing down to the back in the days. Remember newspapers when and I actually used to advertise in newspapers, and they used to tell me what they charge, and I said, no, don't tell me what you charge. Tell me how much you can make for me, and we'll come to an agreement on on what I'll pay you as a percentage. Funnily enough, they
Precisely.
wouldn't go for that, and yet to me, it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Well, we really think that we're leading. I mean, that to us is our movement. What we're looking to do is to transform to some degree the coaching industry from this perspective. We think that everyone should do this. We think everyone should link their payments to results in this space, but we don't often see that. So we hope that
No,
we're
we
leading
don't.
the charge around that.
Oh, fascinating and refreshing to hear someone talking about it. It's quite rare, actually, in my experience. All right, so let's now we have a better understanding of what you do. Let's dive into goal busting, which is the focus of today's podcast, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. Sheryl, could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
The first thing that comes to my mind is time blocking. I was just talking to a group of women entrepreneurs that group that I'm a part of yesterday about this. Time blocking your calendar for activities and tasks that are related to your business. But the other side of it is from a productivity standpoint, and you alluded to it in the introduction, is that I'm a very pro AI person. How I utilize AI for productivity at Icon Maker is operationally now, and we're continuing to develop other ways to use AI within the business. But we started with the operational because we provide a lot of done for you services, and we have found that it has exponentially improved our productivity, probably by 400% plus. I mean, it's easy to say that because we have saved so much time by utilizing AI agents, custom GPTs, and other tools in order to facilitate that. So I think it's a combination. Those are the two strategies that come to my mind right off the bat, which is time blocking your calendar, but also using AI as a thinking tool, or maybe even using it operationally in your business to improve productivity.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And as a productivity tool, used properly, it is huge, absolutely huge. All right, so what should I have asked you today, Sheryl, that I didn't? And what would your answer be, please?
I think the question is, if I've not used AI, where should I start? And the answer to that would be ChatGPT, and just starting an account and going in there and just start chatting with it. Just start experimenting with it if you've never used it before. If you have used it before and you're only scratching the surface, i.e., generatively, right? You're creating an email, you have written a blog post with it or something. I would really encourage people to start thinking about agentic AI and using AI to create agents or tools that can facilitate really exponential growth in your business.
Fascinating. Yeah, absolutely. A little tip I learned when I was learning about ChatGPT, it only gives you like 10 questions for over a 4 or 5 hour period. But if you've got more than one email, you can have more than one free account.
Yeah, you can do so much with it, and it's most people I have found have either not used it at all yet, and that's a lot of small business owners. Entrepreneurs in the coaching space probably mostly have experimented with it, but I think it's that next level. That's where we're going now, is with the agentic AI for sure.
Yeah, and what I like about what you're talking about there is you can't rely on it, and you can't do it. Doesn't replace everything, but used intelligently, there are so many things you can do. And certainly from a productivity point of view, if I want to create an email, I'll tell it what I want the email to say, and then it'll write it for me. And then all I've got to do is just, well, okay, I'll just go through it and see if that's put it in my own voice, rather than spending like an hour trying to figure it out.
Yeah. I always say use it as a thinking partner, bring it to 80%, and then you add the 20% that's unique to you to the equation.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Thank you. I could probably sit and talk to you all day about this, but we don't have all day. Our 7 minutes are up, and I'm sure you've got more important things to be going on to as well. So I want to thank you for that. And just ask you before we finish, how can people reach you, Sheryl? And also, is there like a valuable free resource that they could get from you as well, please?
The best place to find out more about me is to go to my website at SherylPlouffe.com, Sheryl with an S, SherylPlouffe.com, and you can connect with me there. All of my socials are connected there. I am active on Facebook and on LinkedIn as well. So if you'd prefer to send me a message and say that you heard me on the show, happy to connect with you there as well.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. And we will make sure that there's a link on both the YouTube video for people watching on the video, and in the transcriptions and accompanying text with this, so people could find your website easily through hot linking as well. Sheryl, that's been amazing. I really could spend an hour talking to you. I'm sure you don't have an hour, but I would love to. Fascinating what you've brought to the table today. And thank you very much indeed, Sheryl
Thank
Plouffe.
you. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.